All right, man, but here's the deal. I told y'all I have my guy here today.
I don't keep y'all long, King. I know I got a busy day, baby.
This guy inspired the heck out of me. He comes with it. I think I heard one of his speeches, and I got with Logan. I said, Logan, we got to put this to a video. We have to put it to video. I'd have never known that I'll be standing right here dealing with him in this capacity. But that's how the universe works. We've been talking about the universe all day today. Good things happen to good people. This is a good man right here. He's gonna say some few words for us today. King William Hollis.
Thank you. Hey, it's an honor to be here, King. Thank you. God bless you, our boys. Hey, man, it's the reason why we sitting by the ocean today, King. You know, the reason why the ocean never stops moving, man, because if it stops, it becomes stagnant. Ocean can't thrive stagnant. And what y'all doing out here every single day at this camp, man, y'all focusing on becoming some of the greatest individuals and some of the greatest athletes in the world. I travel around the world. I go to Kingston, I go to Africa, I go to all these different places. And all I see is little black boys that's trying to find their dream, trying to find their purpose. And I don't think y'all know, but there's so many kids around the country, man, that eat, sleep, and breathe what you boys do. You know, like Coach was talking about, the cost of being great. When you want to do something great in life, you got to literally give your life to it. You got to be willing to die to make everything that you ever wanted come true, Kings. You made it out the trenches. You made it through the hard nights. You made it through burying your best friends. You made it through the game of life. And now you got the opportunity to be champions. You got the opportunity to leave a legacy that nobody will ever forget. I remember 4 years ago, bro, my father, he was a hitman, bro, out of Detroit, Michigan. He got out of prison and doing 8 years, bro. I went down to Michigan and I sat in the Airbnb with him and we ate dinner. You know, when they get out of jail, all they want to do is eat and chill. And for the first time, I saw a father, man. I saw somebody, I ain't see a killer. I saw a father, somebody that wanted to be better. And 3 days after my son was born, he was stabbed up 26 times, murdered in Detroit. And that's when I had to learn how to pivot. I had to learn this, that every single one of us think that life is guaranteed and that tomorrow is guaranteed, but it's not, Kings. This life is a small moment, and you only got a moment to make your dreams come true. You only got a moment to make your legacy and build your life the way you want it to be, King. The NFL stands for not for long. There's been guys that been in the league, went to the Pro Bowl 1 year and was cut the next year. That's how it go. Because if you stop being hungry, King, you're gonna lose everything you got. The reason why all y'all out here is because y'all are some of the greatest in the world at what you do. But King, if you keep that hunger, if you remember that child that laid on your mother's lap, King, that kid that went out to the park and played with his boys and just played for fun, if you remember him, King, you will always play this game happy, King. Because a lot of men get on the field every single day and they battling with mental health, they battling with demons that nobody talk about. Money don't make you happy, but what makes you happy is fulfilling your destiny. You know, God gave us this gift in every single one of us. And he built these stairs, King, but he said, I can't give it to you unless you climb these stairs. If you continue to fight, if you continue to believe in things that's impossible. If you want to be great, King, connect to something inside of you that you were born with. Connect to the God inside of you, King. When a man steps in front of you, dog, let him know. All the hard nights, all the tears. Every night I watch my mama cry. I gotta remember that. I don't care if I'm in the NFL. The same mentality I had in college is the same mentality that I'm gonna keep in the league. You're just a man. You bleed like me, you cry like me, and you gonna die like me. But who wanna live longer? Who wanna be the greatest longer? Because it ain't about one season, it's about longevity. The world don't remember the average, they remember the great. They remember the man that sacrificed everything inside of him to be the greatest in the world. You're not trying to be the greatest in the league. You're trying to be the greatest in the world and one of the greatest that ever played. One thing about Coach Stingley, he brings that fatherhood, and I can see how it's so amazing to watch all pros and legends be humble and listen to a king that's a great father, a father that we all trying to become. Kings, Cover One, this camp is bigger than football, man. And right now, Kings, I'm not talking to the men that's millionaires. I'm talking to the king that was broke before he got his contract. Remember him. Remember him, dog. Remember why you played this game. Think about your first game you ever played. Think about that first big game in high school where you said, man, I can make it to the league. Think about all them people that told you wasn't gonna do nothing. Think about all them people that said you're gonna be like your father. You're gonna be like your uncles. You're gonna be like your cousins. You're gonna end up in penitentiary. Yeah, we might have some rough edges, King, but God help us carve out a beautiful life, a beautiful opportunity. And what we do every single day from here on out, when you leave this camp, it's gonna be men that sit down tomorrow, relax, and chill. And it's gonna be men that take these drills and get their trainer and say, hey, yo, I'm back home, but I wanna continue. If you wanna be great, King, you gotta do what the average won't do. You gotta be willing to pass out here, man. You warriors, King. You born to be great, you born to be legendary. One thing about growing up in the trenches in Michigan, dog, I saw killers, I saw drug dealers, man, I saw serial killers. But one thing I never seen was kings like y'all, bro. Kings that come from the same place like me, but said that I won't die in the hood. I won't die in the trenches. And my life is dedicated to my family and the people that I care about. The object of life, King, is to live full and die empty. Live full and die empty. In every game, every snap, King, live full, King, and die empty. Every snap, make it like this is God giving me my last chance to play the game that I love, the game that changed my life, the game that kept me alive. I know a lot of y'all got brothers and friends, bro, that's in the grave right now, that's looking down on y'all right now, and they smiling, dog, because you're an extension of your whole hood. You're an extension of your whole family. God gave us this life, man. He gave us one of them. So you get one chance to leave your legacy. You get one chance to be the greatest in the world, King. Don't let it slip out your hands. Your destiny is already formed in your mother's womb, King. It's formed in your mother's womb. Only in the womb of a woman can a man breathe underwater. And when you come from out of that water, you make sure you keep your mama breathing. I lost my mama to a heroin overdose. Died in the crack house, foam from her eyes, foam from her mouth. I was 17 years old at North Alabama playing with Terry Boughton. I got a phone call from my mom the day before she passed, and she told me, I was proud of you. I'm proud of you for making it out the trenches. That was the last time I ever talked to my mama. The last time I ever saw my mama, she had scabs on her face in the courtroom from running out of store, from stealing food, dog. I was in college eating meals, we eat meals, we get everything we want. And there's kings that been through that. When they had everything in college, they had everything they ever wanted, but their family was back home in the trenches, struggling. So every meal you ate, every comfortable bed you slept in, you felt like you weren't worthy of it. But now you got the chance to make everybody worthy of it. Don't get this opportunity up, kings. Y'all some of the greatest black men I ever seen, dog. Y'all legends, dog. And when you die, man, this earth gonna scream your name, dog. When your body go in this soil, this earth gonna remember your name. So what you do today and what you do tomorrow will dictate your future. You guys are legends, man. And you inspire every black king that don't even play football. You inspire every black king that said, I could never build a house or I could never own a car. When you get home, man, take a look around your surroundings. Look at that big, beautiful crib, dog. Look at that big, beautiful crib, dog, and think back where you used to sleep. Don't let that shit go. Don't let that shit go. Once you think you got it, you lose it, dog. It's another young, hungry kid right now in the trenches doing back pedals with no Coach Stingley. All he got is God and his belief. You keep that inside you, dog. Every day, wake up with nothing. Say, I got nothing, and I gotta go get it all over again. I'm nobody. I gotta make my name known again. Make it happen, Kings. And most importantly, baby, die empty. I'm King Hollis, baby. I ain't gonna keep you long. I love y'all, man.
Appreciate you.